Timestamps. I will remember to timestamp the video. Retirement Home Tower Defense. We played this demo and the developers offered us a free Steam key when the game was released. So I graciously accepted on behalf of the channel, and we're going to get into a game. I will be removed from my house and put into a retirement home very soon, I fear. I tried to record a video last night, and sadly, I didn't have the mic on. Actually, it was probably for the better, but I decided I will actually do a video with commentary this time, and I already have completed the lounge, which is the first level. I'll return the first level on both easy and hard mode. So I think I've got a little bit of the gameplay down now. Not that I'll do any better, or not that I'll succeed again, but let's go ahead and do hard mode. Here's a message from the brothers Jake and Joel out of New Zealand, who were very gracious, and congratulations to them on bringing a video game to the market. I am only on YouTube for social media at the moment, but I will consider joining Discord. I'm not going to break down all the aspects. I will talk about them as we play the game, but if there's interest, I will definitely go back and go step by step in a separate video from the gameplay videos. With that being said, I had it backwards. As an old man, I felt that whenever I went into a retirement home, when the staff was trying to feed me medication, I would be very susceptible, pliable, receptive to being medicated. The brothers have a different spin on it, which I find interesting, and that is that the retirees want to stay up and watch reruns of Knight Rider. And I guess that's understandable. I mean, who doesn't love David Hasselhoff? If we all love David Hasselhoff as much as David Hasselhoff loved David Hasselhoff, the world would be a better place. The medical staff are trying to get to this medicine cabinet. Let's not overthink it and think, why don't they just come right over and go? No, they have a preset path that they will follow, and once they reach the destination, the medicine cabinet, they're going to feed us medicine. So we will lose 1 health for every staff member who succeeds in reaching the cabinet. So there's our tower defense. Both easy and hard mode on this level at least start at $500. It is a score-based game, so we can try to compete with ourselves or others. This level at the least has, and the easy mode as well, has 40 waves for the level, and we are on hard mode. We can disable tooltips. There are 5 game speeds, and we have, at least for this level, 6 champions, 3 pieces of equipment, and a kamikaze. So let's start placing. I'll explain a little about my strategy. And my first strategy is to look for the best coverage at the entrance and close to the medicine cabinet, and to get one of each combatant down. I do have questions about the game. I don't have any kind of recommendations about what I like to see or what it's missing or needs. I don't think any game should be focused on any one person's desires, except for those of the developer or the people who are paying for the game, publishing, I mean. So with that being said, I'm going to talk about some of the things I'm not understanding about the game or wondering about. So I'm not looking for changes, I'm just looking for answers. Now, one question I have is, when we're placing items, do they have to completely cover the path to be effective on that path? Or can they just be barely touching, like on the left path? Is that acceptable? Or do they need to be halfway? I don't know the answer to that, and it would be interesting to me to know. So that's one, and I'll bring up more later. We don't want another Storytime Sally. Let's go with Poopy Pops, or Poopy Sales. Actually, and the champions are upgradable. So just because he isn't covering this path at the moment, when we upgrade him, he potentially will be, much as Carl here. Okay, so we have one of each character. We still have $215. We could buy equipment, but the characters are upgradable. So we'll click on Poopy, and we'll see that there is an attack, distance, and a speed aspect to their attacks. So each of the first 3 upgrades, increasing their star rating, will be these in order. So first it will be attack, then distance, then speed. And maybe I should have placed him a little more, but I think he might be touching the red. So I'm hoping he covers this. If not, we'll just buy more anyway. After that, it seems that their next attack eliminates their weaknesses. They're all weak to some of the staff, one of the staff members coming through. So this next upgrade would change that, and then the final one makes them their most powerful vision of themselves. So it seems to always be 20, 20, 20, 60 is this one, and then 150. So we're going to be limited on how many we can purchase for the moment. So let's, we don't want Boxer Bob, we want Gramps. 1, 2, 3. And we'll also take Granny. 1, 2, 3. And we'll save back a little bit of money now. Now we can upgrade them during the round. We cannot pause the round. We cannot move our champions or equipment. And I thought on easy mode it might have been interesting if we could move them, but only between waves. Okay, let's go ahead and start a wave, and we'll probably have people get through. They are sick. When they're laying on their side, they're sick. There is equipment here. The heater, which does not, I'm sorry, I can't move the cursor and show you. It does not stack, but this will help prevent them from getting sick so often. The medication machine, to me, is more powerful because it will increase their attack speed, and it really seems to help. I would probably place this first, but we're not going to have enough money to do either. Let's do Storytime Sally a couple times to slow him down, and we got through that wave without losing any health. So we now have $50. Let's upgrade Boxer Bob a couple times and start a new wave. Sound like I'm in the 80s. Let's start a new wave. And we got Storytime Sally on her side. We got Gramps on his side. So they're both sick. Right? But Gramps is back, and we're going to beat that wave pretty easy as well. So other questions that I have are, when we click on them, you'll see it says we can upgrade or sell them, and we can. I am trying to limit my variables for now, so I'm not changing the targeting. We can choose to target the first, the strongest, or the last in the conga line as they are in our attack zone or within our range. I thought it might be interesting if there was a tab or some button here that we could toggle that would show us their statistics. And then we could see who was the most effective during that wave. Because I can't figure out what some of the enemy combatants are and what their weaknesses are. And I guess maybe that's part of the game. We're supposed to figure it out for ourselves. But I'm not sure who they are or what they do. And I thought that could also be interesting if we will upgrade Carl a few times and get into a new level. If we could see the damage dealt. They're, like, here's pillow guys. I know what those are. They're wearing pillows. Makes perfect sense, right? Let's go ahead and upgrade Gramps. Oh, no, we can't. Excuse me. Is there anyone? He's still at 20. Let's upgrade Boxer Bob. I need some water. 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. So now we're going to need more money. So we're probably going to take a couple of dings on our health. And that's to be expected, I think. Maybe they can get him. Yeah, we got him. Okay, so we're keeping all our health this round. Or wave. I interchange wave and round. I apologize. Maybe I should just try to remember to say wave. But I'm old and I'm something. I don't remember. Let's continue. Our goal again right now is to upgrade. Let's go ahead and hit Poopy with an upgrade. Is to upgrade all these to their strongest versions of themselves. That's my initial goal. Now, if see, he is throwing over here, but his is touching. I mean, it's fully covering here. I can't tell. It would have been interesting to see if he wasn't past or unconscious. If he would have been attacking over there. He really has been down for an extremely long time. And that's going to cost us. So someone got through. And maybe I needed another sniper over here. But that's only one. And we're already going into wave 5. So let's upgrade the sniper. Or Gramps. I call him the sniper because his last upgrade will bring out his war gear and makes him a sniper. And he's somewhat powerful against most of the enemy. Let's see. Who can we upgrade him? We're kind of stuck until we get more money. So we'll just wait. And we can speed it up. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little. And here they come. And I can scroll down some so we can see more of the bottom field. So my strategy here is going to be, much like I play Super Auto Pets and almost all strategy games, is I'll sacrifice being strong at the beginning of the game, so we're much stronger, hopefully, at the end of the game. And by game here, I mean level. My other strategy in gaming is don't lose. Don't fight to win, because you'll often lose when you do. Just try to be in the middle, and you normally don't lose, and you can win easier. All right, let's see. 122. I would like to get the medication machine. I think that would be our best bet. I'd like to also have Granny sit up before and Sniper. Still got a frog in my throat. Sniper Gramps up. So let's start now. And since the same grouping of doctors doesn't come out each wave, some waves we're going to have people easily get through. Other waves we're going to take everyone out really fast. But with all them down, we were going to be in trouble. But only one got through. Yeah, I think we really need another combatant over here. But before that, I really think it'll be most effective to put down a medication machine and increase everyone's speed here. And since they don't stack, I probably should have moved it over here, and then we could have put one over here, but that's okay. And let's put down another Gramps right here. I'm trying to get him there. And let's start up. Well, we can't. But we can leave it open, I should say. And then during this wave, we can start to upgrade as we get money for killing or impeding, stopping. I don't know if killing's the right word, but maybe it is. Okay, so that was pretty easy. Let's go again. And let's start getting the snipers up first. Crazy Carl will be our second. Poopy. Okay, so there. Now Gramps is fully upgraded with his sniper rifle over here. If you can see it up there. Let's, so we can leave him behind. Let's go with Carl. Carl. Okay, so he'll be able to target gas mask doctors now. That's a few too many. Let's wait a moment. And, okay, let's go. Poopy's down, but that's okay. This time I would like to see, because I think he barely touches the corner of that red. And, well, he got him anyway, it seems. Now, one thing I can't figure out is we can zoom in, we can zoom out, we can move the camera left, right, back, and forward. I can't figure out if there's a way to rotate the camera around the room. The traditional way of holding the right mouse button or using the QE keys don't work for me. And I'm new to PC gaming, so I don't know of any other way we would be able to rotate the camera. But at times, I find it might be advantageous to see a side angle or even a reverse angle of this room. But again, just observations, not wanting to have games changed or features changed. Now, with the meds machine and the bake sale and the heater, it says we can click to upgrade or sell, but there is no option to upgrade. So I don't know if in one of the other levels that's going to be there, but it refers to it. And with the bake sale, which I am contemplating getting, we can earn more money. But what I don't see that might be a helpful feature is if it showed how much money it made for the last wave and or over the entirety of its tenure on the battlefield. So just a couple of observations there. Let's continue. Let's do an upgraded Crazy Carl since we have one upgraded Gramps, and then we'll upgrade Gramps over here next. And probably Storytime Sally. Now those are earmuff doctors, so. And Gramps cannot be a sniper yet, but we are really close. And now Gramps is a sniper. So we have two snipers, fully upgraded Crazy Carl. Poopy Pops will be next. And then we'll do Sally, Bob, and Granny, maybe not in that order. All right, I think we're good. Let's go. Okay, so Gas Mask Doctor got through and the rest of the conga line seemed to follow him. So Poopy is definitely not attacking here. And I can't turn right or left to see if he's actually touching that red line. So I've placed him in the wrong place for what I was hoping to accomplish. Which means we're going to need more Poopy. And I'm thinking maybe right there. But for the moment, I think we're okay. Let's start a new level and let's upgrade Sally next. Okay, and then we will do Boxer Bob. And Carl has a fantastic ability that's really good which is he will cause. I'm hovering over Boxer Bob. There. No, oh, I'm not. I gotta click it. Sorry. User error, as is almost everything in my content creation. Crazy Carl has a really cool ability, and I'll zoom in so we can see it, where he can attack people and cause them to backtrack or move backwards. And with some of the stronger units that were on our opposition, that can be extremely effective. So let's see if we can watch as some of them go backwards. Yeah, that one did. Let's see if they... There's one. You can see the pillow guy. There's one that's going backwards. So having more Crazy Carls is not a bad thing at all, because when they're effective, they can really increase the damage as units are being knocked backwards. So we're still handling business pretty well. We've let 5 get through, and we're bound to let some more get through. We were going to upgrade Granny, so she will now be able to hit the pillow doctors. So let's not sell her. Let's buy and buy again. And that should be everyone, right? Boxer Bob, no. Okay, everyone is fully upgraded, and we have an extra sniper. So next, I think we will grab another Poopy Pops, put him, I said over here maybe, there, and let's start upgrading him. All right. And we want to give Poopy Pops distance between them, since their attacks linger, and that's the green effect, the poison gas from their ass. We want to give that time to fully impact, or have as much effect before another Poopy Pops hits them with a gas attack. Okay, we got a sniper down, and Sally's down, so we'll wait. And Poopy Pops, all 3 were down, so I think we're good now. Let's go. Let's go ahead and speed up to 5. I think these are just gas mask doctors, and they can be handled really quick and easily. And my strategy here is, okay, we've got a fully grouped team of one of each of the champions, and an extra sniper. We'd like to replicate this in other places with a medication machine and possibly even a heater. So we're doing each type of damage to the full amount, buffed by the medication machine in multiple zones. So let's go ahead and start here and put a sniper where he'll be most effective everywhere. Probably here if we could get him. And sometimes I can't zoom in and zoom out now. I don't know if there's a way, I can't figure it out. But once you select a character, you can rotate them with the mouse wheel, but the zoom feature is eliminated. I can't see why he wouldn't fit here. His feet seem to be completely off the red and not touching the couch. So it would seem he should be able to get in there, but I can't accomplish it. So we'll just put him here. And let's do a party pooper. Oh, I'm sorry. Party pooper over here. And last time I missed, so this time I think we'll do him like this to ensure he's attacking this whole zone in case he gets sick. So let's upgrade him. And let's upgrade him some. Next we'll need a story time Sally. And again, we want to make sure she's covering all the zones. So let's upgrade her some. And I did one more than I meant, but that's okay. We'll do a Carl, because his attack is awesome. Can he fit over there? No, he seems smaller than the sniper. But maybe it's because when they upgrade, they're going to take more space. That would make sense. So I'll go with that and say it's because the size they will be, not the size they are. So let's start a new wave. So we have earmuff, it looks like, and then it was pillow, gas mask, sorry, and the little guy. I don't know what they're supposed to be. I don't understand what they are, what they represent, and I don't really know who does the most damage to them. But we're going to lose quite a few health to them. But as we place more units, we should start eliminating them more successfully. But at the moment, I just don't know who they're supposed to be. And then in a few minutes, there's going to be what appear to be tall, skinny people carrying briefcases. And my guess is that, maybe they're hospital administrators or bookkeepers or something. I'm not sure who they're supposed to represent as well. Which is why I thought maybe there's a glossary or an index I'm missing that would show all the cast of characters in one spot, and or that we'd be able to click on the enemies and it would show us information about them. I don't see that available. It might be in the game, maybe it's not. So let's upgrade to sniper, and we really could use Carl's full knockback ability here. So let's start the next wave, and we'll upgrade Carl when we get to 150. We can speed it up now. I'll see if I can find when the briefcase doctors or briefcase holders come in. So see, we had quite a few get through last time because of who they are and the weak. It exposed a weakness in our team when the little people came through, for lack of a better thing to call the little people. You might start questioning if I like saying little people as much as I like saying David Hasselhoff. It's probably a toss-up. All right, let's start our next wave. Okay, gas masks. Oh, there's the little people. There they go. And, if he wasn't down, we would have had him. So maybe we need to put a heater in maybe over here. I don't know that it really helps all that much, and I feel there's better ways to spend the 200, and I'm not concerned about losing health. I don't know if I've ever said it in videos before, but it reminds me of the old saying, they don't ask you how, they ask you who. So if you win with 1 health, you've won. What does it matter? If your score was low, what does it matter? I'm here to win. I'm not here to compete, if that makes any sense, for the moment. Later on, we could always go back and try to get better scores. Okay, so party and Sally, and we are completely broke, so I guess we just go. All right. I'll zoom in up here because it seems like most of our damage is going to be up here. So who's coming through? Pillows, gas masks are in here, obviously. I see babe doctors are that one, but they're also called nurses in the game. See, it'd be nice if we could click them and see what they are, what they're susceptible to. But again, maybe that's not in the game because it's supposed to be more of a challenge for us to figure out some of those aspects. So, and we still haven't even used Kamikaze yet. We're getting to it. Don't worry. We're almost halfway through, so let's speed up. I think we're handling business pretty well now. I think everyone's here except for, we're missing Boxer Bob and Granny and our upgrade machine. So let's start with our upgrade here. And let's throw Boxer Bob in over here maybe. I'm hoping he'll reach there. See, he touches it. Let's see if he can actually hit them over there now. And that would answer my question, perhaps, if he's able to do damage just by this touching. And it looks like almost half. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, he's attacking over there. So it does not need full coverage now. And look, the big beefy guys, I don't know what they're supposed to be. Are they supposed to be? And see, they're getting knocked back. Let's kamikaze one time so we can see. It'll knock them down, and it gives our team more time to bring the pain. So we're doing great. We're halfway through, well, after this wave. We're halfway through, and we've lost, I can't read that. The red writing is so hard for me to read with that balloon font, especially hovering over here. It took me forever to realize. I had to get up and go look at the TV that actually says speed effect does not stack. And I had been trying to stack them because I was too lazy to get up and see what that said. Not complaining, just observing. The red, and like how that's ballooned up there, I can't see. It looks like it's either 83 or 85, but I can't actually read that. And that's on me. That's not on the developers or the font that they've chosen, the color, or anything. It's just hard for an old dude like me to read it from a distance. Okay. We only got 2 of the beefy guys here. We should be able to bring some pain to them, especially with a couple Carls, Carl is on his side right now. But that's okay. Now the sniper and Boxer Bob are on their side. And we don't have a Granny over here, right? Let's get a Granny going. Like right in here, maybe? Let's go ahead and upgrade her fully. Okay, so now we have Boxer Bob needs an upgrade, or 2 actually. All right, let's go. So everyone here should be fully upgraded now. So we have 2 complete teams of all 6 characters with an extra sniper. Everyone has a medication machine buffing them. What I think we need now are more snipers near the end who can attack these 3 areas. So, what? Oh, we don't have enough money. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the money. It's a story of my life. What an interesting concept, retirement home tower defense. I've been wondering where the developers, Jake and Joel, got this idea. And yes, I try to say Joel, Jake, Jake, Joel in variation. But I was wondering where they got the idea. I remember, sadly, as a teenager, I think I was in high school still. I tried to block it out to the best of my ability. I worked at a retirement home for maybe a couple months. It seemed like months. It might have actually been 3 weeks or something. But I know I got a few paychecks, so it seems like it was months. No one back then paid weekly. Except minimum wage was probably less than $3. I guess that's weekly. I digress. So I worked there, and I was working in the kitchen, and I would deliver food to the rooms, and it was just so sad because all the people in there were obviously old and or sick and mostly dying, and all they wanted was someone to talk to for, just a brief moment. And no one, their family members weren't coming through, and they had no friends, no visitors, and they just would beg us to stop. Here's the briefcase, guys. Great. I didn't want to continue the story that much anyway. So I'm not sure who they are, what they are, or what's doing the most damage to them, but that Crazy Carl knocks them back offers us a chance to do more damage to the middle guys. But they're definitely going to probably mostly get through our defenses and to the machine, and that's fine. We could kamikaze him, but I'm just trying to save money, and we have plenty of health left, so I'm letting him go. But yeah, it's so, you can't block that out. It's so sad to just see people who are on the cusp of the end of their lives and are sick and in pain and lonely, and they have nobody, and you're getting screamed at as a kid because you're sitting there compelled to show a frickin' modicum of humanity, but the machine is frickin' grinding you to a pulp because you're trying to be human to another human. It was frickin' god-awful work. And, you'd have to be a heartless, soulless husk of a person to stay in that position for even as long as I did, let alone any longer. So it was one of the happier times of my youth when I got to walk in or call him. I don't even think I went back in, and I just said, I'm done. I'm out of here. I can't do this. Go find someone else. And I'm sure the turnover, the attrition in that place for the non-medical staff that had to interact with the patients was huge. I'm sure they couldn't keep people. And if they could, then good for them. I hope it helped their bottom line. It wasn't for me. But on the lighter side, I do find it interesting how many medical staff come through here, because I've seen how many medical staff are in like a 5 or 6 story retirement home, and I ain't never seen this many people in that building. So it's kind of funny to me. So there's a little person getting through again, a few of them, but they're getting knocked back, so it's going to help us more. And a briefcase guy is coming through. He's really not getting damaged by anyone that much. But when we're knocking him back, he's definitely getting hurt more. We got a sniper down. Sniper down. There we go. Well, the snipers can damage the little guy and the other guy some, but they're not fast enough. So that's telling me we need more snipers, right? And let's throw another. And maybe snipers aren't the best in the game, but they seem to be pretty powerful when they're hitting. So, and the poopy pups, you know what, that's what we need. Let's do another complete grouping over here, and let's do poopy pops and a Carl here. And yes, I see our health is going down. That's okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're just trying to get through the level, not trying to do it with all of our health intact, as I've said before. And let's do a story time over here. And you know what? We're out of money. And everyone's down. I should have been watching. I see Sniper down, Boxer, Carl, Granny. I should have waited. Here we got a couple down, but it looks like we're doing better now. And Carl's down over here. I don't think, we'll try to, I can't tell what number that is. It's 63 maybe? 68? Oh, we're letting them get through. I was going to say, let's see if we can stick on that number. But let's wait till we're at wave 30 and we'll say, okay, we'll try no more. Let's see if the snipers. Let's run a kamikaze. That'll give our team time to deal more damage to these guys. No, they're going to make it. Looks like some of them are going to make it. Let's see. Yeah, it's not worth the $50. It's a one-use item, and you're better off, in my opinion, until you stockpile money near the later rounds. If you play like I do, someone isn't upgraded. That's a mistake. But yeah, I think you're better off not wasting the 50. You'd be better off placing a unit and upgrading it rather than keep sending out kamikaze bobs or kamikaze doesn't give his name. Sorry, we already have a Bob. Can't have more than one Bob in a retirement home. I think that's a written rule. Should be a law. Definitely shouldn't be able to have more than one Crazy Carl. I should have placed them more over here. They're not doing any damage over there. That was a mistake. It would have been better. But I was trying to get them where they're attacking here, 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 and maybe all the way over to here. So there was a reason for that location. And we don't even have the full retinue here. We don't have a sniper in there. So let's go ahead and rectify that. Or can we get him here maybe? And we need more grannies. The world needs more grannies, right? Let's throw in a granny here. And maybe a Boxer Bob somewhere here. Oh, a lot of them are getting through this time. And we're out of money again. Well, can't afford to upgrade this. So see, I'd like to know what they are and why we're... Well, I know the targeting is one of the biggest flaws in our strategy right now, is that everyone's targeting the first, and maybe we should have some targeting the last. But with that being said, when someone enters, they're the first... But I guess then they'd be attacking the second as the second enter, and then the third as the third enter. So it would be doing damage over time to each individual. But it isn't going to matter, most likely. We'll lose a little more health, but we're coming to a point where we're really going to start dealing damage, I believe. Especially as we start Crazy Carling these bastards. Up here a little bit more. Another Crazy Carl never hurts. Oh, we're out of money. Yeah, still out of money. I can't buy him. He's $100. I'm clicking and hoping. Okay, another Crazy Carl. Yes, please. And definitely his final upgrade is his best and only real attack that I'm interested in, the knockback. The more we can knock them back, the better we will be, especially since there are just so many of these beefy guys. Brutus the Barber Beefcakes, maybe? Don't know what to call them. They don't appear to be boxers. And there is a group that comes, or there are enemies who come through with like headgear and chest protector, which I was thinking maybe they're the fighter, the boxers. Not sure. See, we're taking care of them better now. The Crazy Carls are definitely helping when they knock them back. The snipers. So we handled business that time. Can't tell what that number is, but let's try to stay on that. Oh, the little guys are starting to get decimated fast here. Yeah. Will anyone... The briefcase guy might make it around. I don't think anyone else is going to make it over to here. Maybe the briefcase guys. Yeah. Oh, little guy finally slid through. Let's see if they make... Oh, no, they got wiped. They got wiped out. Yeah, doing much better here with the briefcase. It looks like some are going to get through, though, maybe. But the Carls are really knocking them back for us. And we could kamikaze real fast. Give our people a little more time. I'm not worried about those guys. They were going to make it. I was worried about maybe we could knock one or two of these down. So still hoping to do that. But now my goal is to just start saving money. We're on our last 10 waves of this level. So, and we have plenty of health. So I'm hoping we can save some money and we will just be spamming kamikaze in a level or two. So let them go. Okay, we're definitely down to 40. I can read that. So now we're at 39. Let's see if we can stay at 39 moving forward. So I can see some babe and earmuff doctors, it looks like. I'm trying to give a full range. If you think it would be better if I focus more where they're currently at, gas mask and pillow doctors up there, I can adapt. My goal is to continue the series, and I'll probably upload every other day, and maybe it might be every day, a level a day. It might be a level every other day. At worst, I would upload at least one level every 3 days, but I'd like to do it a little bit faster. Okay, so that level no one got through. Actually, we took care of business really quick there. Oh, we got some beefy guys. Let's go ahead and send a kamikaze around. So just to kind of slow the beginning down and get some more damage in. And we've already doubled. We're up over 1,600. Let's send another one and just knock a few down. Give us more time to deal damage on that side of the room. And maybe one more, because the beefy guys are starting to get near halfway mark. And those are the ones that seem to be most likely to get to the medicine cabinet. So the more we can slow them down and get them around half health before they get to the second half, I think the better off we will be. And look how many people work in this place. It's insane. They must be bussing them in from other states. Although I don't think New Zealand has states, do they? Pardon my ignorance. I'm a foreigner. I'm an American. Okay, well, a few are getting through. Two, okay. Do we box? We got plenty of money. Let's Boxer Bob. Boxer Bob. Let's kamikaze him. So we obviously need something else at the end here. We don't have grannies over there. We don't have a bunch of them. So let's throw down a couple here. Let's do a granny fully up. Am I missing? Yes. Fully upgraded granny. Let's do another story time. Did I get her? I did. Slow him down. Let's do a Boxer Bob down here. I know we don't have another of those down here. All right, I think that should do it. I think we've shored up some of our weaknesses, and we're doing multiple damage with them over here too. And I don't see a machine over here, so let's make sure they're covered. And I don't care if there's some overlap between those machines. All right, I think we're gonna kamikaze here. Definitely have the money for it. And again, yeah, these are all beefcake guys, it seems. So we just want to keep knocking them down and giving our people another sniper over here wouldn't hurt. There we go. Now I think we've shored up our defenses. I mean, I'm old-ish, but I'm old. I'm trying to figure out when this takes place because we had VHS even back in the 80s. We could record Knight Rider. Now it would obviously be on streaming, DVD. It's just, I don't know, funny to me. But old people, we might not remember that we have access to the internet and libraries where we could get Knight Rider videos. Okay, I think we're good now. Well, Kamikaze. I keep wanting to call Kamikaze Guy everything but what he is, and maybe it's because he doesn't have a name. Maybe we'll have to name him Kamikaze Ken or something. Let's go ahead and Kamikaze a couple times. But I think you can see, I think we're at 32, I believe that says, and it looks like we're pretty good on staying at or near 32. So you can see my strategy now. We're just going to Kamikaze a little bit here and there and give our team time to take out the remaining. And we're pretty much hovering around the 1800 mark. So I think we're good now. There we go. No one made it through. Let's go again. Send one out, even though I think we got that handled pretty well. Yeah, this is a weak wave. We're really ready for gas masks. So let's just go again. I see a beefy guy, so I think I'll send a couple out. Just to ensure briefcases I can see in there. And this is a long wave now. So giving us a little more time. And we're making money. We're up over 3,000. So might as well spend a little to try to save our 32 health. That should just about do us, right? We'll send one more. All right, saved all our health there and made money. 3,200 now. Let's go again. Oh, little guys. Let's send a unit. But it seems we're pretty good on the little guys. Oh, did I get it? I did. Okay, good. So we saved our health again. We're pretty much handling everything they throw at us. There's some little guys, so let's send one around. Kamikaze Ken Ober. Boy, they just keep coming. They are really adamant about giving us our medication. Maybe they won't watch Knight Rider without us. Now I'm just trying to stay. Oh, now we're over $4,000. I'm just trying to see if we can stay at 32 health. And that's probably it. Don't think we'll need another Kamikaze. All right, here we go. We're just, well, we're at the penultimate wave. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do without a Kamikaze. We'll take a ding on the health, or at least let them get to the other side. Yeah, they're starting to squeak through. So we're not really powerful, but I think this Kamikaze, and if I would have started it earlier, I think it is really powerful and can, yeah, see, we're going to lose health because I didn't do it at the beginning. But that's okay. We'll do it next round and we'll be fine. The cooldown's pretty generous on it, I believe. Well, we're down to 19. Like I said, I don't care. We finished with 1 health. But this time we will definitely start Kamikaze in from the very beginning just to make sure we do not lose now. I think we lost 13 health that round. Can't afford to lose much more than that this round, obviously. So probably would be better to throw down a few extra rounds, but I'd like to finish with more money. Wouldn't we all? All right, we're definitely going to lose a little bit of health here. Maybe a lot. Maybe we'll lose. I didn't put down... I was trying to self-impose not putting down more champions. And I think I've cost the game potentially by doing that. I was creating my own challenge within a challenge of trying not to place units after maybe round 30, but we did it. Okay, so wave 40 reached. We have a score of almost 200,000. Don't remember what our previous one was. It was probably higher. I was goofing off a lot at the end there. And 16 health remaining. So what a fun game. I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to do some more levels. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do easy mode offline, and then I'll record content for hard mode. But yeah, fun game. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you know any of the answers to my myriad questions, please feel free to drop me a knowledge bomb. And thanks. Bye.